It's just up here, as you know.
It's almost a rural revolt. Villagers in Pilton, the home of the Glastonbury Festival, are furious that their phone box has been removed. BT gave them plenty of warning, but no one did anything to stop it going. Now, a month after it was hoisted onto the back of a lorry, they're campaigning to get it back.
People did love that phone box. It's quite as simple as that. And you know yourself when things disappear, people get upset about it.
OK, I understand that BT want to get rid of them because they think they're redundant. But for our village, it's history.
In rural areas like Somerset, BT has a scheme to sell old phone boxes to the community for just £1. Under the Adopt a Kiosk programme, this one has been turned into a little library. But actually, how many of us need a phone box now for its original purpose? Well, BT says that typically a rural phone box like this one gets used around once a month. They are quite simply no longer economic. Back in 2002, there were 92,000 phone boxes, the highest number ever. But a decade on, there are now just over 58,000 left. 1,000 more will go this year.
Payphones in towns and cities are really well used, with about 65,000 calls a day going through them. But the ones in rural areas, typically, you know, we've got 12,000 payphones that haven't made one call a month in the last 12 months.
One reason for keeping payphones is the so-called not spots, areas without mobile signals. When they're eradicated, many more people may be happy to hang up on phone boxes for good.
Well, my smartphone, it makes calls, it sends text messages, I can browse the web, I can check up on social media, I can check my emails, I can play games. Whereas that thing over there, it just makes phone calls. So, you know, you can really see why it may well be doomed.
Doomed too are the hopes of the villagers of Pilton. BT says they were given every opportunity to keep their phone box, so they won't be getting it back. Brian Milligan, BBC News, Somerset.